Eurodollar Today Analysis 27th. Now, in this video, I want to go over the Eurodollar Today analysis for the 27th and why it doesn't matter if our trade is a winner or loser. I still make profit. What does that mean for you, and is that possible for you? Maybe. It depends what you do with the information covered. Let's do that together, and if at any moment you want to join the Star Live trading room and follow along with my live trades for proof of concept, then I'll leave a link below to check out the 14 days free trial, because transparency to earn your trust to work with you in the future is of highest importance here. And even better, you'll immediately have access to everything that made me a consistently profitable trader for you to consume, absorb, and use starting today. Yes, there are profitable strategies in there to learn also, and if needed, please reach out to me at any time through the live chat on my website or email me, and I'll always strive to do the best I can for you. I appreciate all of you and grateful to share another day with you. Here is the Eurodollar BAT pattern. Now, we covered this the other star trading overview as well. Excuse me. And, this is going off from the workshop that we did on the weekend. And it's something that I really want everyone to pay attention to and understand, because this will help you with your psychology and show you why retail traders consistently lose money in the markets. Now, here's what happens. We're currently involved in this BAT pattern. Now, price action is going to do one of two things, isn't it? It's either going to, well, this thing might explode actually. But assuming that we maintain our structure here, depending on the daily candle of this close, it's either going to stop us out right here, or it's going to come down and hit our target. That much we do know. But whatever happens, I profit from this trade. Reason? I know my numbers. I know how much I gain when I'm right, how much I lose when I'm wrong, how often I am that I'm right, and my win and loss streaks on this pattern, inside and out. Now, that's ahead of 90% of other retail traders already. The way to do that is quite simple. You use a clear defined rule set. You go back 5 years in the past and you go bar by bar. And every single time that this pattern appears, in other words, this trade opportunity, you document that trade, and you do this 100 to 200 times. More data, the more accurate the stats. And when I say this, the excuse I hear is past performance is not indicative of future events. I agree if a nuke went off and Earth exploded. But until then, it's the only measuring stick we've got. And professional retail traders, they test. Hedge funds test. Prop firms test. So that ought to tell you something. It works. We are looking for predictable human behavior in the markets. And if you believe the contrary, you could go out, go for a walk later, tree snaps, falls on your head, and you also explode. It's the same thing. In most cases, you arrive home the same as you left. This is exactly what's happening. And take note of the risk to reward profile here. Okay. So look at this. We have over 1.5 to 1. If you look at this, it says 1.89. What does that mean? It means we're risking $1, for argument's sake. We're risking $1 for $1.89 back. That's what that means. Okay. So that's our target 1. Our target 2 is over 3 to 1 as well. Now, if I'm half right on this, just take a note of the risk reward profile. If I'm half right, all we need to know right now is we are good to go. We're good to trade this. One way to think of this is if we had a coin right here, right? This is our coin. And then we've got heads right there. Heads on one side, tails on the other side. If we have this coin right here, heads we win, tails we get stopped out. And I'm half right on this strategy here, on this bat pattern. My question to you is, how many times do we want to flip that coin? Because what we've identified here is we have an edge. This bat pattern right here, we know is half, we have a strike rate of 50%. So we're half right. And then we took note of the positive risk to reward profile. So we want to flip this coin as much as we can. So result, it doesn't matter if our trade is a winner or loser, because trading over time throughout the year, we have a positive expectancy, a mathematical proven probability that we gain more than we lose. That's how it's done. Another thing you can learn in more detail with the free trial if you sign up below. It's possible for you because all you need to do is exactly that. Which is what? Well, you take this setup, you take this trade, and you want to repeat it in the markets, bar by bar, over and over and over again. Because all you want is to know this. All you want to know is, what is the completion rate? Over 100 trades. Do I have a positive risk to reward profile? Then note whether it has, I can spell, whether it has a PE above 0. That's it. You know, these 3 things right here, you do that and you will have executed the secret to trading. And again, I covered this and I explained this in the 2-hour intensive training that we did on the weekend. That's what you want to know. These 3 things. What is the completion rate? Do I have a positive risk to reward profile? Then note whether it has a positive expectancy above 0. Greater the number, greater the system. And speaking of systems, if you do it this way, if you do those 3 steps, you will know that every single time that you identify this pattern, every single time that you identify whatever trading setup that you want to trade on, you will know every single time you execute the trade whether you make money with it or not. That's why it doesn't matter. To tie it back together, that's why it doesn't matter if this trade gets stopped out or we hit targets. Because over time, I know that I have an edge in the markets. Therefore, all I need to do is what? Show up every single day and execute the trade plan. That's it. And then let the rest do the work. That's all I need to do. So if you just go take a strategy that you want to trade, and then you go back. So let's say you pick the euro dollar on the 1-hour time frame and you pick the bat pattern trade. Okay. You go back in history and you collect 100 to 200 setups of this pattern. And then go over those 3 questions. Am I half right? Do I have a positive risk to reward profile? If so, then number 3, you're good to go. You can trade. Only then will you be a consistently profitable trader. That's what it takes. So I just wanted to put this video together. I know it's not, usually I go over something that we can all look at in terms of a new trading opportunity, excuse me, for us. But I believe that this is incredibly valuable to know. And we just covered it on the weekend and hardly anyone talks about it. And it really, really is crucial to get that and to understand that. Because anything else, if you don't get that working, then what makes you think anything else is going to be any different? It's not. That's what it takes. And if you just follow the steps and you do that, I promise you, you will see incredible results for your efforts. Right? And that's what I want for you. So again, I trust this is valuable. Please give it a like if you found it out to be so for you. And if you want to join me in the live room every single day, there is that link below and you'll get access to everything anyway as well. So please enjoy. Other than that, I will see you on the next video. Until then, be safe, enjoy life, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Thank you so much.